New York Jets traveling up to Gillette Stadium to take on the New England Patriots in Thursday Night Football in Week 11 in the NFL. My name is Steve, and we got your best bets video coming up for this game. We're going to have 2 player props, a game pick, and a for the Sweep Parlay that I think are great value bets for this Jets-Patriots game. Let's lock in and get a sweep here on Thursday Night Football.
Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire. All my bets straight from. You're in the house that cat made now. Straight fire.
As always, my friends, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support. Let's lock in and get Week 11 in the NFL off to a great start. Really excited to start a new week. First, hopping into a recap from week number 10. This is from the Sunday and Monday games. So Sunday day games, Sunday Night Football, and Monday Night Football. We ended up going 5-7. Minus 2.75 units. So obviously it was not a great weekend for us. Definitely not the results that we wanted. We closed it out okay with a 2-1 day on Monday night. But obviously not the day that we wanted, guys. Certainly disappointed. But there were some nice highlights in there that I liked. We had Christian McCaffrey once again over on receiving yards. He comes through. Another 10 targets for him. He might be on my card again this week, guys. His line is at 55.5, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be on my card again. The dude is just broken. If they don't want to move his line too much, that's fine. We'll just keep making money off of that. So hopefully we can get this week off to a good start and have a better week, guys. We need to make at least 4 or 5 units this week. Let's lock in. As far as our comment cappers, once again doing a great job down in the chat. Appreciate you guys. We had Justin McKelvey calling Devontae Smith 60-plus receiving yards there on Monday Night Football. Trevor Page calling Saquon Barkley over 15.5 receiving yards. I wish I had followed you on that because we would have gotten a sweep on Monday night. I took him on rushing yards, of course. But Barkley gets that done. KJ Philly calling Devontae Smith over on receiving yards. That cash is obviously there as well. And then Mike Crone calling Roma Dunze anytime touchdown scorer on Sunday. Love to see it. That cashes as well. So make sure you guys don't forget to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are playing. Put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. I'll include your pick in our next video if it hits. Yeah, and let's have a great week, guys. That's a recap from the week. Like I said, we got to do better. I know. It's frustrating showing up being like, yo, we went 5-7, minus 2 points. That's not good enough, guys. We got to do better than that. We're going to start here on Thursday Night Football. I really actually liked this game as far as the looks that we had. Initially, I was sitting there, being like, I'm not going to force plays for this game, and I didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to force anything I don't like. And, I was scrolling through it the last second. I saw something I really liked that lined up and did a lot of checks on it. Really like what we have for Thursday night. So I'm excited for that. Last thing, we do have other content here live. We have our NFL spreads and totals best bets video. That is live. So make sure you guys check that out. And we have daily NBA videos as always, ladder challenges and stuff. So make sure you guys check out all that other content. Hit the like button, hype up the video, comment on the video, share the video. Appreciate you guys. Let's lock in. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we got the New England Patriots. Team total over 27.5 points. We got minus 112 odds here on DraftKings, risking a unit here. So really like this one, guys. I do not think the Jets defense is good at all. And that's very much related to what we're doing here. Obviously, the Jets have held their opponents down the last couple of weeks, but you got to look at who they've played. Even the Browns got 20 last week. They played the Cleveland Browns, the Denver Broncos, whose offense right now is anemic, the Carolina Panthers, on and on, guys. They have not played good offenses of late. But when they played Cincinnati, they gave up 39. So they are certainly capable of getting loose. And I think that's going to happen here versus the Patriots. Patriots are rolling, really in top form right now. They've hit this over in 3 of the last 4 games, including last week versus a pretty solid Tampa Bay defense. They were able to cash that over. So love seeing that, obviously. Like I said, the Jets did just give up 39 to the Bengals a couple weeks ago. They just traded away Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner. So this defense doesn't have a lot of talent left in it. And Drake Maye this season is going to be able to exploit that. He's going to be able to have a very good game here versus this Jets defense, at least what I'm projecting. Pats cashed this prop in the first half versus the Panthers earlier this season. I'll be honest, this honestly has a similar feel to that game. The Panthers had a quarterback that obviously is struggling, kind of like Justin Fields, Bryce Young. They're not that far off right now, right? The passing attacks for both these teams really struggle, so it gets them into trouble, gets them behind the downs. And then, the defense can end up scoring because you're trying to force something, and these guys try to make an extra play, and then the defense, as soon as the defense also can end up getting a score. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. I'm not counting on the defense scoring, but I'm just saying it's very much in play to me. I could definitely see that happening. So, Jets so far this season, 26th in scoring defense, Pats 8th in scoring offense. So, like I said, with the way Drake Maye is rolling right now in this offense, I think they'll be able to put up some big points here and be able to, get 4 touchdowns here versus the Jets. I definitely think that's very much in play. So, love it there, guys. For number 1 pick, we're going with the New England Patriots. Team total, over 27.5 points, minus 112 odds on DraftKings for scanning unit here. Okay, and at number 2, we got Drake Maye, over 22.5 rushing yards here for the New England Patriots. We got minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. I absolutely love this line. He's just 5 of 10 this season, this line, with a 28.3 rushing yards per game average, so that's above the line. But the Jets are 30th in rushing yards allowed to quarterbacks. 8 out of 9 qualifying quarterbacks have cashed the rush prop versus the Jets, including, I think, the last 8. Which I'll post up. I was able to fit in the last 7 on the screen there, as you guys see on the props.cash screenshot. The last 7 there that you see on the screen have all cashed the rushing props. So I think, once again, Drake Maye is in great position to do that. His rush attempts over the last 5 games are at a season high, 7+ per game at least. So love seeing that. So that means if he gets 7 rushing attempts here, he's got to average, 3 yards per carry? And I realize that a couple of those could be kneel downs, so we got to take that into account. Let's just say he gets 5 carries, right? He's going to get at least 5 yards a carry to me in the spot versus the Jets. Like I said, this Jets defense has enough breakdowns, and I think Drake Maye is going to pick up some yards running as well in this one. The Pats obviously are down, running back, so they're going to use him more running the football a little bit here. He's obviously very capable. I think he gets this done, obviously, today. I really love his spot, guys. And he should be able to help keep the chains moving for us to get us to that Patriots team total over as well. So, love it there for number 2 pick, guys. Going with Drake Maye, over 22.5 rushing yards here for the New England Patriots, minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, finally at number 3, guys. This play holds a lot of value, but I absolutely love it. We got Breece Hall, over 2.5 receptions here for the New York Jets. You got plus 133 odds on DraftKings, risking a unit here. So he's only gone over this line in 3 of 9 games, which is honestly really surprising. Given that, Fields doesn't like to throw the ball down the field, I guess he just doesn't like to throw it at all. Because, I mean, if Fields is going to throw it to anybody, it's going to be your tight ends and your running backs, which, coincidentally enough, is the only lines they're offering on the Jets in this game, which is kind of funny. But here, this is a great matchup as far as for Breece Hall to get this. And when you really analyze what's happened on the season, it's going to make sense for him to actually get at least 3 here. So like I said, just 3 of 9 games. But if you look at the last 4 where he's gone under, they were all in tight games, right? Versus the Panthers, the Browns, the Bengals, the Broncos. All those games were tight, 1-score games. Indicating that the Jets don't really have to air it out so much, right? They can keep running the football, stay on schedule, do what they like to do, which is run that football. They obviously don't really like to throw it that much. But in the games where they fell behind, and the reason I say this is because the spread here is 12.5, guys. Spread is 12.5 in favor of the Patriots. It's reasonable to say the Jets are going to be playing from behind in this one, right? Very much goes with what we're going with tonight. As far as with the Jets playing from behind. If that happens, obviously, when they played against the Dolphins, playing from behind in that one, playing against the Bucks, they made that great second half comeback, but playing from behind. And when they played against the Cowboys, playing from behind that whole game, the Cowboys were running up on them. Breece Hall went over all those games. Because obviously you have to throw the ball, right? So if that's the case, Breece Hall is going to be involved. And it happens to be a premium matchup. The Patriots allow the most receptions to running backs in the NFL. So I think on all levels, this really works out well for Breece Hall to get 3 catches. And like I said, you can't beat the value on it as well. when you get plus 133, you're getting the value you'd love to see on a play like this. So I think he goes over. Really love his look here, guys. Love it there for number 3 pick. We got Breece Hall over 2.5 receptions here for the New York Jets. We're going plus 133 odds on DraftKings. All right, guys, then off for the Sweep Parlay. This one's going to be plus 813 odds on DraftKings, risking a tenth of a unit here. Really like this, obviously, just putting all 3 plays together to make close to a unit. We're using our 30% profit boost there on DraftKings that they're offering for this Thursday night game. Could be an ugly game, so don't go crazy on this game, guys. I didn't even want to do a same game parlay here. I was not inspired to do it in this one. I think you got to be very, if you find the spots that you like, take them. And I think we found stuff that I ended up finding things that I liked. But I told myself going into this game, I was not going to force anything I didn't like on the Jets Patriots. I just wasn't. But there are some looks I really like here. So like I said, Drake Maye, Breece Hall, and this team total over. I love those looks. So I'm excited about those, but I'm not excited about trying to pick touchdown scores or anything like that in a game like this. I don't know, guys. This could be an ugly football game. I mean, it could have the makings for it. Obviously, hopefully, that all coincides with us cashing bets tonight. But as always, appreciate you guys all. That is it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, as always, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe for me. Really does help me out. Outside of that, guys, that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.